Greetings, family. Greetings, friends. Now, last time in my talk, I mentioned that success is not excess, that success is maintaining conscious contact with a divine presence. Now, I feel like I want to go a little bit deeper on this topic. I want to explain why success is maintaining conscious contact with the divine presence. And I also want to talk about how we can maintain conscious contact with the divine presence. I just feel compelled to share this because this has made such a huge difference in my life. It has really impacted my life and it has made me a different person. So that's why I want to share this with the world. So what's the importance of maintaining conscious contact with the divine presence? It's important for us to realize that we are not only human, but we also have a divine nature. And when you maintain conscious contact with the divine presence, you get to understand this divine nature. See, we have a human nature and we have a divine nature. And this divine nature, which is our spiritual essence, this is the part of us that leaves the body when we die, but this part never dies. And it's important for us to make friendship with this part of ourselves because there's a lot that is tucked inside our divine nature. And it's unfortunate that most of us die without discovering some of the beautiful virtues that are inherent in this divine nature. Now, when the divine nature and the human nature embrace, it's a beautiful thing. You are able to really tap into your purpose and tap into your destiny. Because in this divine nature, there's so much beauty, there's so much potential, there's so much uniqueness. In this nature, there's nothing impossible. It's a beautiful place. So now how are we able to maintain conscious contact with the divine presence? You can do it through prayer, you can do it through meditation, or you can do it in your times of solitude and in your times of quietude. And I have practiced all these three, but my favorite one is the last one, in my times of solitude and in my times of quietude. I want to guarantee you that when you pray, you'll find a way. The scriptures say that when you pray, you'll find a way where there seems to be no way. And when you meditate, you're able to elevate. And once you elevate, you radiate. You radiate light. You radiate joy. I promise you, man, when you meditate, you won't hate. You end up having love and so much peace for humanity. And when you're in solitude and in quietude, this is the place that you are able to turn down the noise of the multitude. There's a lot of noise out there, a lot of noise. And unfortunately, this noise gets in our minds and in our hearts. And this noise, its main characteristic is fear, is doubt, is worry, lack. This is the undertow of the noise that comes from the multitude. But now when you're in solitude and quiet, you're able to turn down this noise. And when you turn it down, then you automatically, some way, somehow, are able to turn up the voice of infinitude. Now the voice of infinitude, once you come into this place, it's a place of vastness. It's infinity. There's nothing missing, nothing broken. So when you come to this place of infinitude, naturally you develop an attitude of gratitude. Because in this place, there's nothing impossible. All things are possible in this place. And one other thing that is discovered when you are maintaining conscious contact with the divine presence is you're able to discover your divine design. Because when you hook up with the divine, you are bound to shine. And the only way that you can really truly shine is when you discover your divine design. Because when you discover your divine design, you tap into divine order, which is the universal order of things, the real, true, natural order of things. Your life becomes like that of a seed that is planted in the ground where it finds the right nutrients that are able to help it develop and grow so that it can have roots, shoots, and later on produce fruits. Your life becomes like that that is talked about in the book of Psalms, the first Psalm. It says that, "Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor does he stand in the way of sinners, nor does he sit in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on this law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree that is planted by the streams of water. This tree produces its fruits in its season, whose leaves do not wither, and whatever he does prospers." This becomes your life when you maintain conscious contact with the divine presence. Whatever you do prospers, because you've tapped into divine intelligence. You have tapped into divine beauty. You've tapped into the realm where all things are possible. You have tapped into the indivisible realm. And in the indivisible realm, you are able to hear the inaudible and you're able to see the invisible. And when you see the invisible and hear the inaudible, you're able to do the impossible. And this impossible that you do is indelible. So I want to encourage you to try and maintain conscious contact with the divine presence. This is what I do, and I have seen the benefit of it. So I want to invite you to tap into this frequency too. This is Zeph Lionel coming to you with a champion vibration. Have a blessed day. Peace. One love.